Welcome back, coin lovers, treasure hunters, and collectors from around the world. You're watching Rare Coin Treasures, your ultimate destination for rare finds, shocking coin values, and jaw-dropping discoveries hidden in plain sight. Today's spotlight is on a fascinating and underrated piece of American coinage history, the Liberty 1 cent 1984D. Don't let its small size fool you. This coin carries a story of minting mastery, rare varieties, surprising errors, and yes, some versions are worth a fortune today. So buckle up, grab your magnifying glass, and let's dive deep into the history, value, and market worth of the 1984D Lincoln Cent. Let's rewind the clock to the year 1984. Ronald Reagan was President of the United States, the economy was picking up pace, and in Denver, the United States Mint was busy striking billions of Lincoln cents, one of which would go on to become an unexpected star in the numismatic world. The 1984D Lincoln Cent, also known as the Liberty 1 cent, was struck at the Denver Mint, denoted by the small d mint mark just below the date on the obverse side. It features the famous portrait of President Abraham Lincoln on the front, designed by Victor David Brenner, a design that has been in use since 1909. The reverse side carries the image of the Lincoln Memorial, introduced in 1959 to commemorate Lincoln's 150th birthday. The words United States of America, E pluribus unum, and 1 cent encircle this patriotic symbol. Now, here's what makes the 1984D version so intriguing: the sheer number of coins produced, and the rare but valuable errors and die varieties that emerged from that massive mintage. In 1984, the Denver Mint struck an astronomical 5.57 billion Lincoln cents. Yes, over 5.5 billion coins, making it one of the highest mintage years for the cent. Because of that, the average 1984D penny is still found in circulation today. You might even have one in your pocket change right now. In circulated condition, a common 1984D penny typically has a face value of just 1 cent, and its metal melt value is less than a penny, since it's made of 97.5% zinc and just 2.5% copper plating. Starting in 1982, the U.S. Mint switched from copper to zinc composition, and the 1984D coin continues that trend. However, not all 1984D cents are created equal. Here's where it gets exciting. Among the billions struck, a few rare varieties and errors have become incredibly valuable in the collector market. Double die errors, especially in the Liberty and Lincoln's Earlobe 1984 Lincoln Cent DDO, double die obverse, especially the one where Lincoln's ear appears doubled, can fetch anywhere between $150 to over $2,000 depending on the grade. Off-center strikes, clipped planchets, and BIE errors, these are highly collectible and can range from $10 to $200 or more, depending on how dramatic the error is and the condition of the coin. Mint state condition coins. If you have a 1984D cent in MS65 red or higher, you're looking at a value of $10 to $50 or more for just one coin. The redder and more lustrous the coin, the higher its value. So what's the current market value of the 1984D Liberty 1 cent in 2025? Circulated condition, face value, 1 cent uncirculated, MS60 to MS63 10 cents to $1.00 mint state red, MS65 and above $5 to $50 rare error coins. $50 to $2,000 double die obverse, ear variety up to $2,500 in pristine condition. Collectors on platforms like eBay, heritage auctions, and great collections are actively bidding high for these varieties. Some certified coins by PCGS or NGC have even sold for hundreds or thousands, just because of minor yet rare errors and eye-catching mint conditions. Here are 3 quick tips to help you identify a potentially rare or valuable 1984D penny. Check for doubling, especially on Lincoln's ear and the word Liberty. Use a 10x magnifier to inspect mint errors like die cracks, off-center strikes, or clipped edges. Look for full red color and no visible wear. These are the grades collectors pay more for, and always remember, grading matters. A professional third-party grading service like PCGS or NGC can significantly increase your coin's value and marketability. So there you have it, friends, the incredible story of the Liberty 1 cent 1984D. From billions in circulation to rare errors worth thousands, this humble penny might just be your lucky treasure. If you found this video helpful and informative, smash that like button, subscribe for more amazing coin content, and drop a comment below. Do you have a 1984 D penny in your collection? Maybe you found one with an error. Turn on the notification bell so you never miss an update on the next rare coin that might be hiding in your pocket change. Until next time, this is Rare Coin Treasures, signing off. Happy collecting and keep hunting! Welcome back to our channel, where rare coins reveal the hidden wealth in your pocket. If you're a coin collector, a history lover, or just someone curious about the true value of the pennies you've overlooked, then this video is just for you. Today, we're diving deep into the story, value, and surprising worth of the Liberty 1-cent coin minted in 1986 with the Denver D Mint mark. You might want to check your change jar after this, because that little brown penny could be worth more than you think. Let's begin with the history. The Liberty 1-cent coin from 1986 D is actually part of the Lincoln Memorial Cent series, which was introduced in 1959 and continued until 2008. These coins featured the bust of President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, designed by Victor David Brenner, and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse, crafted by Frank Gasparo. The 1986 D cent was struck at the Denver Mint, identified by the small d below the date on the front of the coin. That year, the U.S. Mint produced these coins using a copper-plated zinc composition, which started in 1982 due to rising copper prices. Prior to that, pennies were 95% copper. From 1982 onwards, including 1986, the cent was made with 97.5% zinc and only 2.5% copper coating. This was not just a change in metal, it was a shift that affected the coin's durability and future value. While millions of people used these coins daily, only a few knew about the collector's secrets hiding in their change. The mintage of the 1986 D Liberty 1 cent is truly massive. The Denver Mint produced approximately 4,442,866,698 coins. That's over 4.4 billion pennies. Because of this huge mintage, these coins were extremely common in circulation for decades. However, most of these coins have been heavily circulated, damaged, or lost. Uncirculated, mint state, or error versions of the 1986 D penny are where the real value lies today. Only a small percentage were preserved in pristine condition, and these are the ones collectors are eager to find. Now here's where things get exciting. The 1986 D penny is known for having a few valuable error varieties. These are mistakes made at the mint that collectors love. Some of the most sought-after errors include off-center strikes, where the coin was not correctly aligned when struck, double die obverse, DDO, where you can see doubling on the date or lettering, clipped planchet errors, where a portion of the coin is missing, die cracks or cuds, which are raised areas caused by a damaged die. If you have a 1986 D penny with one of these errors, it could easily fetch $50, $100, or even more, depending on the condition and rarity. So, what is the 1986 D Liberty 1 cent really worth today? In circulated condition, a regular 1986 D penny is typically worth just its face value, 1 cent. But, in uncirculated or mint state condition, it can be worth anywhere from $1 to $5, especially in grades MS63 to MS65. That's already a 100 to 500 times profit from a single penny. Now, let's talk about high-grade specimens. A certified 1986 D penny in MS67 red condition has sold for as much as $200 to $400 at auctions. And those with error varieties or unique features have gone even higher. Collectors value these coins based on 4 key factors: grade/condition. The shinier and more perfect it is, the better rarity. The fewer there are in high grade, the more valuable mint errors. The more dramatic and unusual, the higher the price. Color. Red pennies in mint condition are far more desirable than brown ones. So, if you have a 1986 D Liberty penny, check its shine, check for errors, and consider getting it graded by a professional service like PCGS or NGC. It's incredible to think that a small, everyday coin from nearly 40 years ago could be worth real money today. The 1986 D Liberty 1 cent coin might not seem special at first glance, but for collectors and enthusiasts, it's a reminder that hidden gems are still out there in circulation. Before you spend that next penny, take a closer look. It could be worth more than just 1 cent. Especially if it's in top condition, features a unique error, or has been stored away all these years in a drawer or coin folder. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the Liberty 1 cent 1986 D coin, Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss out on rare coin facts and valuable tips. Let us know in the comments. Do you have any 1986 pennies? Have you ever found a valuable coin in your pocket change? Until next time, keep your eyes open, your change jars full, and your treasures safe. Who knows? That next penny could make you rich.